Hi, good day. Today I'm going to discuss with you the difference between save and save as, and how do we use the save as dialog box. So the question is, what makes these two different? Okay, if you are saving your existing document and you want to save changes to your document, what you need to do is to use the save command. So whatever changes you made in your document, then that changes will be saved and your file or document is updated. And when do we use save as? Save as is very important when you would like to save your existing document using another file, save it in another location, or making modifications to the type of file and other settings. For example, I would like to save my file using another file name. So what you need to do is to type the new file name. Question: what happens to the file or to the original file? Is it still existing? Yes. As if you have duplicated only the older one with this new file name. That's the difference. Now, you can also save your document to another using another type. I believe you are familiar with the default type, which is Word document. But you see there are other types here. You can save it in older version. You can save it using a macro-enabled document. You can save it using in a template format. For example, I discussed earlier how to use the templates of Microsoft Word. Here you can create your own template so that when the next time that you work with a certain document and you use the same format, that template will be available for you. You can save it in a PDF format and many other formats. That's the save as type. So say for example, I would like to save it in a PDF format. Okay. Now, moreover, it is here where you can change the location. So the current location of this document is in IT application tools, and if I would like to save it in my documents, then you use save as. Okay, going back to this dialog box, you notice that there are other parts here that most of the users neglect, like putting an author. Okay, you can type an author here, Arvin Alonzo, for example. My name is already appearing. You can add tag, okay, if you want to. And then, this is very important, tools. You can change the options of your saving commands, like when would you like to have an auto recover, what type of file should the document be saved, and other options. And also under tools you have the general options. Under general options you can put a password to open and a password to modify. What's the difference of the two? Password to open will be displayed when you open the file with a password, and it will ask you for that password. Password to modify will be asked when you would like to make modifications to the content of the document. Well, do you need to put a password to open and a password to modify? It depends upon you. So if I would like only to have a password to open, then I'll just supply my password when I would like to open this document. Say for example, I will put a password, click OK, and re-enter the password to open, click OK, and then save. I don't have any file name, sorry. Okay, save. Okay, let us now check whether the password that I have supplied earlier is functioning. So I'll open the file that we have saved earlier. I use ABA. So now you can see that Microsoft Word is asking you to supply the password. So I will type the password that I have supplied earlier. Click OK. There you go. The document is now being opened. So take note, if your document is very important, I would suggest that you always supply a password to open, or even a password to modify for that matter. So take note of that. We use save when we would like to make to save changes to the existing file. We use save as when we would like to save it to another location, save it using another file name, save it by changing other options like the type of file and putting a password or setting the author and others. So, but take note, these two are the same in function if you are saving a new document for the first time, because both of them will allow you to display the Save As dialog box or the backstage view. Thank you for listening.